Hello everyone, this is Linda. Welcome to Lenny P's Place. I am here today to do a giveaway. This is for my 2,500 subscriber appreciation giveaway. I did not know that I had reached 2,500. I had never even noticed. So I'm so excited, and I just want to thank all of you so much. I just felt like I needed to let you all know how much I appreciate you coming by my channel and spending time with me. And I know I'm not the most exciting person on YouTube, but I do have a good time, and I really appreciate you that take the time to watch my videos. And while I know not all 2,500 of you watch them, I do have 2,500 subscribers. And for those that do, I appreciate it so very much that I just want to do a giveaway. I'm sorry I can't give everybody a package. I would if I could. If I ever win the lottery, everybody will get one. But for now, I have to keep it to just one. Now, this is open to everybody that's U.S. and international, because since I started stitching, I have acquired quite a few subscribers from overseas. And I don't want anybody to be left out. I want everybody to have a chance because I appreciate every single one of you. So you do have to be 18. That's the only thing. You have to be 18. Other than that, I'm only asking that you be a subscriber, like my video, and to comment on this video here. Now, I would like in your comment, I would like to know what it is that you like about either making journals or stitching. I'm going to have only one prize, but if you're a stitcher, then I have a package of fabrics and some lace for that particular person. If you happen to be a junk journaler, then I have a different package. But I would like to know in the comment, and if you don't put it in the comment, I'm not going to put your name in for the giveaway. You have to let me know why you like to journal or why you like to stitch. And or maybe you like to do both, and then you'll have a hard time trying to figure out which one of these you want. But anyway, whoever wins, the winner will get to choose between these. Now, I'm going to show you what you're going to get, and I'm going to start with the, what have I got here? This is the journaling package. So this is going to be mostly papers and things like that. So, and I have put as much as I dare put if I happen to choose an international subscriber that wins. I don't want it to be too awfully bulky going through the mail, because I am going to send it priority. So you're worth it. You're absolutely worth it. So I'm going to take all this out and show you what's in here. Anything else? A little bit. Okay. So I just went through some of my things and picked out some things to send, to use as prizes. So here are some of those little negative holders. And, well, I guess they're like for slides. And there's some cardboard, there's some plastic, and then there's 3 metal ones. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time showing this because It'll just take too long if I go through every single little thing. Oh, and these things are called flip flaps. So for you journalers, you can take this off. It's a strip and it's sticky underneath. And you can put it on the side of your journal and then use it as a clear pocket. So there's that. Where I could, I used things that you could also use. And this is another flip flap. And in here there are some Dewey Decimal Library cards. There's some Tundex cards and some bingo cards. And then here's another one of the flip flaps. And then here are some postcards, and I'm not going to take them out. There's just postcards in there. And this just has a bunch of little things in it. There's brads and a few charms and different things like that. So I'm not going to take all those out. And then let's see what's in here. So here's one of these. I'm not sure what kind of envelopes these are, but they have your name, class, and amount. So I guess it was for if you were buying something, you put the money in. I don't know. These have some Coca-Cola trading cards in here. And then these are some kind of used to be a game, I guess. Not sure. It's 1991, so they're not old, but it's like cash. And there's different ones, and they're all Camel. I guess they came in packs of cigarettes. I don't remember those, but I guess they did. So that's what's in that envelope. And then there's another one of those envelopes, and in here is what's in here. Oh, these are tea cards, and I think these are tea cards with the flowers, and these with the birds and stuff on them. I think they're cigarette cards, so they look kind of manly with the saw, and I don't know what that is, but he actually looks like I think he's looks like he's making a book, so that's pretty neat. So anyway, that's what's in this one. And then I have some airmail envelopes, and there's some old correspondence in here, I call it. It's got postcards with that were sent through the mail with writing on the back, and here's a letter that's inside of there. And yeah, so that's what's in this one. And I can't remember what I put in these. Oh, this has stamps, and oh, there's milk tops, and these are ration coupons, and there's train tickets. There's another one of those. These are ad cards. They have advertisements on them. What is this one? Chocolates. This is the Bon Ton, whatever that is. There's another one. And this is compliments of Reeves, Parvin, and Company. So yeah, those are ad cards. So that's what's in this one. And make sure I don't bend anything getting them back in here, because those milk caps are in there. Tops, or whatever you call them. Let's see, what's in this one? Oh, this is a different kind of envelope. You can. Oh, now these I got from one of my favorite thrift stores. They're fabric, but they'll be great to use in the journals. A vacation is having nothing to do and all day to do it. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. There's 2 of those. There's 2 of each. Blessings brighten as they take their flight. Our memories of the ocean will linger on long after our footprints in the sand are gone. If you like the ocean, you'll like that. And then I have put, the other 3 are circles, and I put them in these little envelopes, little tiny CD envelopes or whatever. I'm not sure what they are. So that's what's in here. And there's something here. Let's see what this is. There's there are postcards. And this is one of those little things. That's a postcard that I stuck in there, but you can put a picture in there or whatever you want. Another envelope. It's a long one. And this has some vintage ephemera in it. Here are some, these are from a jewelry store, and the carbon's gone, but if the carbon was in there, you would put the carbon in. This would be the one that you would give to the customer, and this would be the one that you would keep. If you're old enough, you'll remember these. So there's some of those. And then I just love these checks. I bought these, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe a little longer than that. At an antique store, and they're just so pretty. They were never used. I have no idea how old they might be. I just loved them. I got a whole pack of them. So there's 3 of those. And then here is some cancel checks from 1922. That one's 1934. I think they're all the same person. And this one is 1916. And then, let's see, what is this? Virginia Holding Company. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's settlement for account hotel. I guess it's where someone had went traveling and they turned this in to get paid. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. It just says Virginia Holding Company on the top. It's got something to do with a hotel, and it was back in 1938. So maybe you know better than me and you can figure it out. And this is, I don't know, 1916, some kind of a, bill or something, I'm not sure. And then here's one more. And this is from the railroad. And it was, there's a stamp on here. It says subsequent to August 31st, 1920. So, this says 1923 on here. So, January 31st, 1923. Okay. Anyway, that's that. So, those are in this big, long envelope. Oh, here's another airmail. And let's see. This came from the Wachovia Bank, and it's where you put money in to give to somebody. Season's greetings. I guess years ago they used to give these out at the bank. And then here are some of these things, and I don't know what you call them, but there's 4 of them in here, 4 different ones. And, oh, I guess those were all in here, weren't they? Yeah. Okay, let me put this back in here. And let's see what else. Oh, here are some cabinet cards. There's just a couple. I'm not going to take them out. And they're in an old Eckerd, where you used to get your pictures back in. And then let's see what's in here. It's another big long envelope. These are alteration tags. These are subtraction. Those are subtraction cards. Yeah. These are some time cards. And these are big repair tags, and they're pretty long, but you can fold them up. They're perforated. And you can also fold these little ones, these little alteration tags up too. They're perforated. So that's what's in that envelope. I'm trying to go fast. I don't want to be too long. Okay, now we're into some paper. This is a rag paper. It's from Paradise Lost, and it's a very old book, and I have put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 pages here, and it's very nice paper. It doesn't. It's good. It doesn't crack or anything like that because it, like I said, it's rag paper. I'm also including a Greg Ryder shorthand, my monthly magazine devoted to shorthand, typewriting, and commercial education. And this one is September 1911. So it's just, it's got shorthand in it, and I don't know who she is, but there's a couple ladies, there's a man. So you get that. And here's a ladies' repository devoted to literature and religion. And this is April 1867. So that's very old. Very, very old. And I have a few of these, so I'm willing to part with one. I think that leaves me one. And there's pictures in here. And nice old paper to use. I don't think it doesn't crack. So it's good paper to use for a lot of things. So there you go. There's that. And let's see. Oh, I added a few pages of this. Did I give how many? 1? Oh, there's just one of these, I guess. I thought I put 2, but I did. There's 2 picked pages of this. This is from 1885. 1885, yeah. I have to fold it that way because otherwise it won't fit. Here's a couple more, some more time cards. These you can do the tri-fold and make some nice ephemera out of those. And the last thing in this journaling pack is, I just got these the other day. I got 2 of them. So this is November 1938. It's nice paper to use. I don't know how. No, it's not cracking, so you can. It's in pretty good shape, and there's no back on it. I kept the one that had the back on it. So anyway, yes, that is this one. So for all you ladies out there that like to make journals, here's I think a lot of things that you can use. I don't make journals very often anymore. I never did make them that much anyway. I bought the stuff that I thought would be good to make them with. I just never made them, so not that many of them, but anyway, I'm just going to try to shove this back in so I have some room. Ouch. Paper cut on my finger. Poor old fingers are so sore from stitching. I've got so many needle holes in them. Okay, I'll redo that, pack it up nice before I ship it out if this is the one that goes. Okay, so that is the journal one. Okay, this is the one if you are into stitching. Or maybe you'd like to have this for your journals. I mean, who am I to say? I put a lot of this stuff in my journals when I make them, which isn't very often, as I said before. Anyway, this is what is in this one. So I'm just going to start with this little thing here, and it's just got just a lot of little, I guess, little doodads, little flowers and buttons and different things like that. Now, these little tiny buttons here with the gold buttonholes, these are original linen, I guess, mattress buttons. These are, I bought, but they're not. These are from Germany. These are from New York. I can't say whether or not. I don't think they're the original ones. I don't know. I can't say about those, but I can say the little ones are. Here is a plastic button, but I did put a glass button in there. So there is a glass one. 2 glass ones. And let me put some of this away. Get that back in there. This is just a little information so you'll know. And these little pearl buttons are from Japan. And then there are some mother of pearl buttons and shell buttons, which I guess are still mother of pearl. But anyway, so that's what's in this little bag. Okay, now I did close these up with some vintage lace, and I did not cut doilies out. I wrapped some old doilies around the fabrics, and this one has the little raised centers in the middle. So there's quite a few doilies there and nice little connectors. Okay, so let's see what's in this one. Okay, here's a little piece of very old lace. I don't know what kind it is, but it's lace, but it's not lacy lace. And it does have a rust spot where there was a pin in it. Guess that's why it's a good thing not to use pins. I need to move this up just a little bit so you don't miss anything that I'm showing. Here's another piece of vintage lace. And here's another piece. This is just a small piece because I don't have a lot of this, but I wanted to share a little bit. This is a vintage lace here. And this one. And this is vintage. I'm not sure, but I think this is called insertion, because I think they would, and it did come out, it did come off of something. And this was where it was attached on both sides. And so this would have been in the middle, and that's why they call it insertion, because you insert it into the fabric. And here's one. And here's another one. I've had these for a long time. I have big rolls of these, of those two. And then here's, I got this one just not too long ago, just the other day as a matter of fact. So I gave a piece of this one, and it's vintage. This is off of a collar, and it is very, very old. It's off a collar from the late 1800s. This is an old piece of lace here, and it's a little bit stained up. And then here's an old butterfly. Came off of something. I got this in a package of antique laces that I got from France. There were 3 of these, so I'm giving one. This is another piece, excuse me, off of a lace collar from way back in the mid-1800s. This is off a collar, and I don't know how old it is, but it's not new. It's vintage, maybe antique. I'm so sorry. And then here's another piece off of a collar. I don't have a problem cutting stuff. If I've got it, I'm going to cut it. Now this is a very tiny piece, because this is off a collar, but I didn't have a whole lot of it left. So I wanted to share a piece of this. It's got a little hole in it. And then this is a piece off of a cuff. And I only had one cuff, and so I'm sharing a piece of that lace. So that's what's in this little bundle. Oh, and this, where'd that come from? It came off of, I'm not sure. I don't think it came off of anything in here. I think it came off of something else, but it's old. It will tear easy, so there's that. So that is this little bundle. And I'll tie it back up with this little piece of lace. These are newer pieces here, wrapped with some vintage lace. Big piece of that. Not as old as this one, but still old enough to be called vintage. And this is a new lace. I haven't had very long, but I thought it's so pretty, so I thought I would share some of that. Because it really doesn't matter if it's old or new if you like it. And these, I think, are so pretty. So there's some of those. I think this is vintage, but I can't say for sure. I'm sure it's vintage, but it's in this pile anyway. I found it later. And then there's a good bit of this little lace. I like using these little pieces, this little thin lace. It's good for things. And then here's another piece, and this is not old, but it's pretty. I wanted to give some of that. And here are some flowers that you can cut. And then this I got the other day, and I have no idea what you use this for. I have not got a clue, but I wanted to give you some of it. I figured I could at least cut the flowers out, but you may have a better idea. So that's what's in this one. Oh, and it's wrapped in this this old doily, so you can cut these apart, and you'll have a different color. So that's that. And we're getting near the end. This is wrapped in another old lace, just vintage, not anything else. And or it's tied with that. And then I gave a piece of this for small doilies. You can cut all those out, and you'll have a bunch of little doilies. This this is a piece of a beautiful embellished netting that I got the other day, and I really love it. I don't think it's old, but I think it's beautiful. So I wanted you to have some of that. And then here's a piece of lace that's got some really pretty colors on it. This is an older piece of lace here off of something. Not necessarily new, but not really old either. And here's a pretty pink lace. You get quite a bit of that one. And then this one is not new. About, probably 15 years ago, my husband and I were on vacation, and we went into this antique store. And this was a curtain, and they had it up hanging across something. And I wanted to buy it, so he sold it to me for a nice, good price, not real expensive. And it's not that old, but it is vintage. And then there's a piece of this vintage curtain. It's got some dotted Swiss in it. It looks like little snowflakes or little flowers. And yeah, I think, no, that's not all. That is not all. And I'm not going to take the stuff out of this bag, but I'm going to get the glare off of it so you can see it. This is a pack of flour sack fabric. Everything in this bag is flour sack from my flour sack collection. And I think the back ones are, some are 10 by 10, 10 inches by 10 inches, and some are 5 inches by 5 inches. So there's a good assortment there. Some colors I like, some I don't. I'm really not into the oranges. There's 2 of those oranges, and I don't care for those. The rest of them are not so bad, but I'm just not into orange. So that is the prizes you have to choose from. Either the fabric pack for stitching, or the paper pack for making junk journals. Or you could use all this stuff in journals depending on what kind you make. If you make fancy ones, then yeah, it would go. Oh, and I also have a set of these little fabric things that I had in the other one. I'm going to put them in this pack also. I just forgot to do it. I'll put them into something. Anyway, that is it. I've kept you here long enough. So please do enter. I'll leave in the comment in the description below the simple little rules, just so you don't forget to comment about what you like best about journaling or stitching. Or if you do both, you can put that too. Okay, that's it. So this is Friday, the 19th. I'm going to leave this open until Sunday, February the 4th. So that's what, 2 weeks and 2 days. That'll be on a Sunday. And then on Monday, January the 5th, I will come back and draw for whoever the winner is. And so with that, I guess I will say goodbye. I hope that you have a wonderful and safe weekend. Please take care of yourselves. Be safe, be happy, be well, and I will see you later in the next video. Bye for now.